if I can get it, this thing happen for me overnight, that it definitely ain't gonna pay the price. Got a bad thing playing nice. Just a couple E's on the site. Some popping out on the slight. We the MVP for the life.
What up, nigga? You ready for this life, son? Yes. This is another one. This is another victim.
Hey, you!
Yes. Okay. Okay, baby.
Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you. As
And I also got
Miami
this
Dolphins
right.
taking on the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Commanders ready to celebrate a touchdown as we begin Week 13.
You're really good at this, huh?
From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And he's in motion for the offense, running but not by much. He's pointed officially at the 21.
Yes.
He doesn't win right.
I never lose.
And he never wins right.
Nope.
Poppy never wins right.
Nope. Only we do.
Yeah, I told you. Not Poppy.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And good work right there. The first down tonight. He gets 93. You talk about this Miami.
Come on, little nigga.
Right now in the National Football League.
Pass that shit. Fuck the moves, dog.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency.
Play like you play, son.
They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Brissett now on second down.
Pop that bitch out.
13 yards there on a Washington first.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
On first and 10 is Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 6. On the bootleg, it's Brissett rolling to his right. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Yeah, we're fucked up.
He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found a great spot for the completion.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. That is caught. Strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brissett to throw on first. Throwing it to him. Looks like one of the DBs has it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. We know turnover is key going to be
Hi, AG.
in this one. The first and opening drive that's huge.
You be back?
And you know something? There's one coach on every team.
That's that bitch, Baker.
Possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear it right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
They'll
Damn, it's good.
Back at the 38. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Washington defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers, takeaways they call them. And anytime you get 2 in a game,
I got bench Ramsey. I forgot too.
they exceeded that number in a big way.
I'll bench him right here after this drive.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. First carry of the game for the Aggie.
Good block. That's fucked up. Let me bench Ramsey too. Oh shit.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Papa, tell him I was calling him.
Okay, she was calling you, dog. I'll take it, baby.
Team that we talked to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you have a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times.
Can you come, Poppy, and say I win? Can you?
Yes, Isabel. 1 second. 1 second, love. Let's go, boy.
Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Thompson.
Damn. Alright, I got it. There it is. Alright, go. I didn't step into it right.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will also be a tough game for
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action. Channing Tindall got through the dropping. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
His guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn the ball back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on
No!
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Thompson will look to the air on 1st down.
Fuck, why'd I throw that? Fuck, I should. Damn, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't change it up.
I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be
You fucked it up, dog.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his think about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that.
It was almost like a bullet train, wasn't it? Just
Yes.
a terrific play, holding him in the game.
Not right now. Not right now, baby.
Second and 10.
I guess.
But he didn't do nothing wrong to you,
Brissett.
right? Arnett didn't do nothing wrong.
Yes, baby. Yes, yes.
Arnett, guess what? I win 4 times. Okay, you want to see this thing? Papa, can you be court?
I'm busy, baby girl.
Here he finds the open guy for a nice
Wait,
pick.
let me do the dance. Now,
First down, Brissett. Going right back to Johnson.
I win my first prize.
Connection between the two. This was good for
I was just telling you, Mom, that Arnett.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes
I scored Arnett.
he says,
I
hey, who's going to
win.
make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result
And
there,
Arnett
nice
would
first
get
down.
it.
Drive keeps moving. And now the Cardinals say, at least on this drive, a momentary setback for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. Try to pick up another first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Gibson on the read option. He's across the 43 extra yards to the 53. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Pop him. Turn in, nigga.
Keeps it himself for a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Damn, I fucked up my defense.
13 yards that time and another first down.
Just picking up yardage and punches here. This last few plays, they moved right down the field, just like that. They're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Brissett sets to throw. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. He's just going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th and 10. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now from 28 yards out.
Defense, environment, go out there, guys, and don't want to put some points on the board.
Let's go, nigga.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Second review.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Where's your phone number, Frankie Carter? Where's your phone number, Frankie Carter?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged.
That's FaceTime and that's Kyle.
This is FaceTime.
Now give me some space.
You just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Garnet, are you playing Fortnite?
Now Thompson.
But Garnet,
Damn it, die!
I'm playing Fortnite my first try.
Damn it, man!
Yes, believe it, because I'm playing Fortnite right now. Look.
Second quarter. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Yeah. And I also have a new avatar because I have this Robux. I mean Diva. Look at the skin first. That was interesting. Look. Look at the skin. And look, I got blue.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Look, hurry up.
Thompson. And he'll get this away into the AC
Wow.
5 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. Charles, this is a period you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now Brissett. His first catch of the game, good for a first down.
And now at this point in the first down, you got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a big throw. First down. Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. as they get set to start the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Oh, wrong thing. I was thinking the wrong play.
First down, it's knocked away and incomplete. Another incompletion there. That's
Let's go,
to start this game.
Come on, Thompson. Let's take you all in a sec.
Trust his offensive line and hope that his play call
You want to take Fortnite with
can get
me?
him a completion and get him going.
Why? Huh?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mommy doesn't let you play?
Now it's Thompson.
Oh. So do you want to watch me play?
Washington may go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now at 5 timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Now 3rd down and very long.
Arna, you want to watch me play? Make the door?
Thompson.
Scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 3rd and 7. Brissett now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the red zone now, Brissett. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw, Brissett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Thompson. And that'll be incomplete. His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is, because I don't see anything wrong with him physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down by now. I think someone's got to get in his ear, got to be a psychologist a little bit, and get it back on track.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Thompson. Flush to his right. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Well, Charles, I've heard him backing up to avoid the rush.
I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
On the return, Johnson.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Brissett. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Bradley Chubb gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Watson going to get this one out wide. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run for it with Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, here's Thompson. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll... Third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. H.A. now up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me. The subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
From the shotgun, here's White. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give up the middle to H.A. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
1st down, they go back to H.A. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Waddle, the motion man right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On 1st and 10, Brissett slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
On 2nd down, Brissett again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Defense has always talked about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Now White. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. 2 yards on the hookup there. And 38 now.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's White.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
From the gun, here's White.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Second and a couple. To throw, White. They set up the screen to H.A. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Touchdown! Cedric Wilson from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. To throw, Brissett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing is working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll have it passed past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down, Dolphins.
Now White with a first down throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. White looks to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
White. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Achane. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they can get the ball to the end zone.
Off play action, here's White. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now White. And he completes it to Wilson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The wide receiver screen is getting no blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. White. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Sanders' kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a 1st down.
Brissett to throw on 1st. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Going right back to Dotson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Brissett again. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And this head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Brissett now. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Channing Tindall able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. White off play action. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. It's Achane on the give. Oh, able to avoid him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
A run with Mostert up the middle. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Yeah, for every yard in that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of battle he'll take every single time.
The Dolphins on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. White. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Running the counter with Mostert. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
White on 3rd and long. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
36. Commanders 22. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Brissett's throw complete to Dotson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 14, 1st down, Commanders.
For Washington. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Brissett. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Channing Tindall in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Brissett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Now Brissett. Out left to Dotson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Let's just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here we go, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Brissett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. From the gun, here's Brissett. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter, you're going. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Dolphins, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broke and barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days I these valet stores couldn't pay. Nowadays, all the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me, I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip, you can see me lately. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot, feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect a demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo.